students. I am Roseanne Park.
I am Jen Kim.
I am Lisa Minogan. And I am Jisoo.
And we are excited to introduce you our new album.
Our new album is entitled L70 Teaching and Assessment of Grammar. And our concept is
Redefining construct.
Yes.
So we hope that you show us love and your support.
Thank you. Susunod.
See you around, guys. So now let's have Mom Rosie on part.
Once again, good day, students.
Good day, ma'am.
So, our concept or topic for today is about redefining the construct or redefining construct. So, please read.
Redefining construct.
Wow, you're so good at reading. So, what did you experience reading something then writing it on your own thought?
Yes, ma'am.
So, that is redefining construct. Are you excited for our topic for this day?
Yes.
Okay. So, but before that, let's have our objectives for today. Please read our objectives.
At the end of this lesson, 75% of the students will be able to understand what is redefining construct and its concept, apply redefining construct by engaging in activity, create their own sentences based on their understanding.
So these are our objectives for this day. I hope that throughout our lesson, we will be able to achieve these objectives. So who's excited for our lesson for this day? Okay, so I'm glad that you're all excited. So let's proceed to this next slide. Also, before we proceed to the lesson proper, let's have a pre-activity. So, in a 1/4 sheet of paper, I want you all to write down your own sentences based on this original sentence. Understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I want you to redefine or paraphrase the sentence or the thought. She and her classmates are beautiful. She and her classmates are beautiful. So how will you write it on your own thought?
Ma'am, based on our pre-activity, are we going to write it in our own thought just one single sentence?
Yes, yes. One single sentence. Okay, I will be giving you 1 minute to do the activity. Okay, time's up. Please give me your 1/4 sheet of paper. So, I see that you redefine or paraphrase the sentence. Okay, so I'm glad that you're able to give your own thought about she and her classmates are beautiful. Let's welcome Ma'am Lisa Manuban.
So hello everyone. I am Lisa Minogan and I am your next teacher. So before we jump into our topic, let us first have questions about it. So redefining construct. First, do you have any idea what is grammar?
Yes, ma'am.
Miss Philippine, can you give your idea?
So, a grammar, it is the study of classes of words and their inflections or how they affect a sentence and their functions and relations in a sentence. So that is grammar, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Next, what is sentence? Miss Sarah.
So, a sentence is a word or clause or phrase or a group of clauses or phrases forming a syntactic unit which expresses an assertion, a question, a command, a wish, an exclamation, or the performance of an action that in writing usually begins with a capital letter and concludes with appropriate incantation, and that is in speaking distinguished by a characteristic pattern of stress, pitch, and closeness.
Wow, very good. So, can you give an example, Miss Showity?
Oh, example of a sentence.
Yes.
I think this is an example of a sentence. I like him. Yeah.
Wow, that's so creative. So next is, what are constructs in English language? Do you have an idea?
We don't know,
We will know the meaning later, afterwards. So what is redefining the construct? Okay. What are the constructs in English language? A construct is an abstract theoretical concept such as knowledge or proficiency that must be explicitly described and specified and specified. So, Miss Freeline, do you have an idea regarding this?
So, based on my understanding, ma'am, construct is like a foundation of a sentence or the English language. Like for example, the word knowledge, the word proficiency, the word understanding, they must need to be described, like what is their function, how can they influence the overall meaning of a sentence, and it's like a word that is just like how a sentence is being built or being built.
Yes, very good. Any more ideas? Yes.
So, in addition to what Miss Philin said, I think construct in English language is that is the body of knowledge, in which just like in a sentence we construct a sentence. It is full of knowledge. So I think it has a great effect on constructing something just like text or a certain topic book.
Yes, very good. So let's put it in an example. So example, you're building a house. Building a house needs sand, iron, steel bars, and so on. So everything that you combine and build using those materials will be called the construct. That is, so when we relate it in a sentence, if you have your core knowledge and you put it together and you construct a word, that is the construct in English. Do you get it?
Yes, ma'am.
So let's jump into our next slide, which will be presented by Miss Jisoo.
So, hello everyone.
Hello.
I am Jisoo. So, let's jump into our new slide, which is redefining the construct. So, everyone please read.
Redefining means to define again or revise again, such as paragraph or sentence.
So, are you familiar with paraphrasing?
Yes, ma'am.
So, who can give an idea about paraphrasing? Yes, Miss Shobit.
So for me, paraphrasing is putting something into a different version of it. Just like in a sentence. So for example, Feline has a crush on Jungkook, and when we paraphrase it, she has a crush on Joko.
Okay, very good. So, paraphrasing is also another term for redefining the construct, or we create another word, but it is the same, the construct. We just change the word, but the meaning is still there. So, are you alright with that? Meaning?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's proceed. So, what is sentence? Please read.
Sentence is a group of words that conveys a statement, and in every sentence there are two important parts, and these are the subject and the predicate.
So, can you give me an example of the sentence that has a subject and a predicate? Miss Trillian?
I bought a bag. I is the subject and the bag is the predicate.
Okay, give her a round of applause. Very good, Miss Trillian. So, the sentence is more important when it includes the two parts, which is the subject and the predicate, which it completes the sentence and it gives more knowledge on when you construct a specific sentence or phrases. So, do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now let's have our next teacher, which is Miss Jenkins.
So, hello again, Filipino students. I am Jenny Kim, and I would like to continue this discussion by asking you, what is a sentence? So, let's recall, guys, what is a sentence? Anyone? Miss Shane, can you give a meaning of a sentence?
So, a sentence is a group of words that fills or create a paragraph.
Okay, so last minute we talked about redefining construct. So how will you connect the sentence to the redefining construct?
So, since I have said earlier that it is words, so enable to you to redefine something, you need words or sentence to be refined or to create a new idea, but still in that sentence.
Okay, so that is right. Miss Saara, do you have any idea on how will we use sentences or how to redefine something or redefining a construct? Can you give me an example or your insight about this? Yes, please stand up.
So, one of the example of redefining. So, for example, we already have a word and you want to create another word. You just need to paraphrase it or create another sentence or clauses that make your sentences it's the same, still the same, the construct, but you are creating new ideas to connect with that specific phrase.
No, exactly. So, last time, you give an example about construct, right? So, like constructing a building. So, you've said earlier that we need sand, we need iron, and some materials for constructing the building. So, how will you describe that example if you apply redefining the construct? So, can you change the concept of that example, that specific example? Miss Prilin, can you give your idea about it? So, just like the building that she said, that is the example of construct, right? So, how will you change that example in redefining the construct?
So, for example, mom, the building is already established and there are different materials on it. And on the top floor is the CEO's office and underneath it is the vice president's office. So, we could imagine if it's possible, if the CEO don't want to be at the top of the building, then he wants his office to be below his current floor building. Then he will go to below, and those who or the vice president will go upward. So it is like that is my own concept of redefining the construct, because like yes, the CEO is still there, but then the CEO went downward. It was like the same subject. It is the same, still the same subject. And another thing, for example, in that building also, there is a certain floor where it has like, this is the setting of the table. Here is the table, and here is another table. Here is the 3 chairs. And redefining the construct, I could apply it like, for example, I will put that table there, and I will put this table there. And these 3 chair will move forward. So it is still, it has still the same material, same things, but then their arrangement is changed.
Okay, so let's give her a big round of applause. So that is correct. That is the meaning of redefining the construct. So we change everything, but the thought is still the same. So I'm very proud of you guys. I think you will learn a lot about this topic. So let's have our activity. So you get 1 sheet of paper. Okay. Oh, if you don't have 1/8, just get 1/4 sheet of paper, and then redefine me. So let's have this activity, redefine me, and later on we will check and hear your thoughts or the sentences that you constructed. So I'll give you 3 minutes. So we have 5 items here. Just read it and redefine it. You still have 2 minutes. What number are you guys? Number 3 now. Okay, very good. Okay, last 1 minute. Oh, you're number 5 already. That's good. Okay. Okay, that is good, Miss Maria. Oh. All in number 5. Okay, 30 seconds left. Okay, pass your papers, class. Okay, thank you. very good. Okay, thank you, Miss Josephine Beria, Miss Sarah Hussein, and Miss Pauline Santolaca. So, let's have another activity for all of you guys. So, I want you all to participate and I will give reward later. Okay, so, let's do this activity. We have here 1 to 5 and I want you all to give your different construct or different sentences with regards to this activity. So, let's have number 1. Let's read 1, 2, 3, go.
I like to play soccer.
So, who can give her new sentence?
So my hobby is to play soccer.
Okay, let's give her a clap. Another.
Playing soccer.
Okay, that's right. And Miss Celine?
Playing soccer is my favorite.
Okay, that's right. So let's make it more fun. So I will roll this and whoever lands the bottle will answer or will paraphrase the sentence. Okay, ready? Okay! There's the Ara, number
So
2.
number 2 is she is reading a book. So reading a book is one of her favorites.
Oh, that's right. So let's proceed to number 3. Will be our lucky winner this morning. Oh, okay. So it's Miss Ara, but let's try again. Okay, it's Miss Shane. Okay, number 3.
They went to the park. Off to the park, they ventured in beautiful places and stayed there.
Can you repeat it again? From this sentence to that sentence, please read this and that.
They went to the park.
Okay, so what is your new sentence for that? Please louder.
Off to the park, they ventured into the fun places and stayed there.
That is correct. I love that construction. So let's have number 4. Okay. Okay. Number 4.
He ate dinner quickly. He devoured his dinner through a lightning speed.
Oh, I love that. So that is very creative and that is correct. Correct. So next we have number 5 who will be the last to answer number 5. Okay, it's Miss Pauline.
Okay, for the last part, number 5, we are going to the party.
Okay, so give us your new sentence for this.
We make our way to the celebration.
Oh, that is right. So I really think that you've learned about redefining construct. So for our generalization, what do you think is the importance of redefining construct in grammar? So can you give me your idea about it or your opinion on what is the importance of it? Miss Shane?
So, redefining construct, according to what I've learned, is revising a sentence according to your own thought.
Okay. So can you connect it to grammar? Like maybe if you pass requirement and you got an idea from your sister or your brother, you will redefine it, right? So do you think it is really important if you apply this construct or this way or the redefining construct?
Yes, I think it's a good way if you don't have a main idea. Though, if, even though you get that idea to someone else, you are going to make it more flowery or more attractive. So that way, you will get highlights.
Okay, that is correct. Any thoughts, Miss Kusine?
Start reconstructing.
Yes. What do you think is the importance of redefining construct in grammar?
So the importance of
Redefining
redefining
construct.
construct in grammar. So you will be able to produce a new idea on a specific phrase or the sentence. You can give more attractive, or you can give more attraction to your, for example, you pass a requirements. You can give another idea, or you can provide your own thoughts. But the idea of that a specific sentence is still there, but you are just creating new idea.
Okay, that is correct. And I also want to hear the thought of Miss Pauline about the importance of redefining construct in grammar.
So, one of the things that I realize as we conduct this lesson is that the importance of redefining construct is especially to avoid plagiarism.
Oh, that is right.
Because you are paraphrasing or you're giving another word from another word or sentence. And also, ma'am, paraphrasing in redefining construct as a teacher educator will help me in making instructional material since the only way to learn is through reading or researching. I'm not going to just copy what I've read, the exact same words I will copy. Just I need to reconstruct it or make it into my own words. And another thing that I realized is that all throughout my life I've been doing redefining construct because, for example, when I read a story, I tell it to my friends, I share it to my friends through my own words. It's like I'm telling them the same story, but the wordings is different. So that is what I've realized.
So yes, that is correct. So also based on your answer, all of that are correct. And I wanted to connect it to the previous reporters, right? So they talk about resources just like Gilbot. Can you recall some of the sources? What? Yes. Yes, ChatGPT. Another.
Bard.
Yes, Monster Sentence. I think that is Sentence Monster, or I'm not sure about that. Or Word Monster, right? So this is the continuation of those topics because this will help us to prevent plagiarism and to give effective and quality works. So that is the importance of redefining construct. Did you understand, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So if you understand, give me 5 claps. Yan. So everyone, that is the end of our lesson, and I will just call all of the members of Black Kings to say goodbye to everyone. So just wait and I'll call them.
Hana, do, set. Once again, thank you guys for being with us for this day. We hope you continue to support our group and continue to show us your love. Once again, thank you for joining us, for being with us, for having this fun and engaging lesson. 감사합니다, everyone. 감사합니다. 안녕.
Bye.
It's another bang. 두 번 생각해 흔한 남들